You are ready to be all that you're meant to become. Remember how special you are, how special your journey is in this world. You are here, exactly where you are supposed to be.
You slowly seem to float away.
Welcome to beautiful Costa Rica. I'm so honored to have you join me today for this quick and super effective morning yoga flow. Moving through a heart-connected vinyasa practice, this class is perfect in reawakening the body, stimulating the digestive system, and welcoming fresh blood flow into your muscles and your entire body. This yoga flow is all about connecting to the present moment through the breath, while following the rhythm of physical movement of the body. So if you're ready to move, breathe, and flow, grab your mat and let's begin. Welcome, friends. Let us begin today seated along the back of your mat with your feet and your knees together, settling into the body. And when you're ready to take your next big breath, go ahead and reach both of your arms up to the sky. Staying here elongated through the elbows, interlacing your fingers, and simply point your index fingers all the way down as you bend your elbows. Inhale, you're going to extend the index fingers up to the sky as you throw your head back, and then look forward as you bend your elbows. Doing this a couple of times here, bend your elbows, feeling this stretch through the shoulders, through the neck. A beautiful way to welcome the day with gentle movement in the body. Reach up, and then as you exhale, come all the way down to your child's pose. Forehead down onto the mat. And then begin to roll yourself forward as you arch the back and come back down to child's. So wave-like motion as you come forward with your hips, arch, and then round as you come back. And again, round through the spine, and sit back down to child's pose. Round through, arch the back, dip the hips, and then release back down onto child's pose. Now let's come back to center, all fours position. From here, what we're going to do is begin by extending your left leg all the way back. Hips are square, pull the navel into the spine, and then reach your opposite arm, your right arm forward. Then bend your elbow and grab your shoulder with your right hand and begin to just circle the elbow forward 2 times and then back. So getting a little bit more movement into that shoulder joint. Awesome. And then extend your right arm back forward. Hold it here, find that center, that balance. Bring your right hand back down and circle the left knee in. 1, 2, and then same thing, just reverse. Open and around, so just warming up the left hip joint here. Awesome, now extending your left leg back, right arm comes back forward. Hold, and then reach towards the back, grab your left ankle, and see if you can pull the heel towards your glute. This might feel really good on your quadricep. And if it's within your practice, then see if you can now lift up into a full single-legged bow. So you're lifting as high as you can. Lift that heel up to the sky. Continuing to stay square with your shoulders and your hips. Beautiful, you guys. Slowly release, reach forward again, reach back with the foot. Bring your hand back down. And then slowly drop your chest, your chin. Palms of your hands grounded. Go ahead and lift into baby cobra, or maybe a little bit higher, or all the way up to upward dog if that feels good on your body at this time. And then push back and release into downward dog. Once you're in your downward dog, let's move the body, moving 1 foot at a time, bending 1 knee at a time. Just letting go of any tension, any stiffness you may feel at this time in the day. Once you feel good, just find that center and hold still in your downward dog, taking deep breaths and letting go deep. And then slowly transition into plank and push back into downward dog. So wave-like motion now again with the whole body. And back, good. Roll through the spine into plank and then lead with the hips with a slight tilt of the pelvis. Come back into plank again and then take your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, press into the hands, push back and release into downward facing dog. And then from here, bend your knees. And then slowly make your way over to all fours position, beginning on the other side. So now right leg extends all the way back. Left arm reaches forward, find your center and your balance. Then touch your left shoulder with your fingertips and circle the arm forward 1. Circle the elbow forward 2. And then reverse to the back 3. Big circle with the shoulder 4. Awesome. Extend your arm. Hold, drop the hand, bend the back knee, and circle the knee forward for 1, for 2, and now same thing, reverse it, 3. Just a beautiful way to warm up the joints here. 4, awesome, extend your right leg back, left arm forward. Find your balance first, and then bend your back knee, reach towards that back ankle, pull the heel towards the glute, or if you want to take it one step further, then lift up. Lift as high as you can with that heel up to the sky, while still focusing on keeping your shoulders and your hips absolutely square. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. Lift up, pull up. Exhale, release the foot, reach your arm forward, leg back. Hand comes down, drop your chin, your chest to the mat, and then push up into upward facing dog on your inhale. Exhale, release back, downward facing dog. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. Lift the heels and then begin to walk your feet to the very front of your mat. Maybe take about 4 to 6 steps. Once you come to the very front, go ahead and keep your feet about hip width apart and just begin to bend one knee at a time. So moving on one spot, and as you extend the opposite leg, begin to feel a deeper release through the hamstring. And then keeping the right knee bent, go ahead and begin to circle the left arm up and around. Good, for 2. And then reverse the circle, 3. So once again, going a little bit deeper into the joints here, 4. Now finishing with your left arm reaching up to the sky. Right palm of your hand is grounded on the floor. Hold it here. Good, keep your left leg extended. Take a deep breath in. And release. Go ahead, come back to the front. Releasing into your forward fold and then taking it to the other side, bending your left knee. Right arm circles for 1, 2. Good, and now reverse the direction to the back and around for 3. And 4. Now last one, reach your right arm up to the sky and hold it here. Left palm of your hand is grounded. Just breathing deeply. Really feeling the stretch through the right side. Awesome. Take a deep breath in. And release both hands back onto the mat, extending through the knees as your arms release and then come down into your forward fold. Let's just move the head side to side. Maybe grab your ankles, or if it's within your practice, your big toes with your 2-piece fingers. And then as you exhale, begin to dive deeper into your standing forward fold. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, dive deeper. Just gonna do that a few times. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend your elbows and go deeper. So really moving to the breath here. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release. Beautiful. Now your last one, you're just holding here. With each exhalation, allowing yourself to relax deeper and deeper into this posture. Great, now let go of your fingers and your toes and begin to roll yourself up to standing nice and slow. Coming up to your mountain pose, bring your feet together. Inhale, now reach both arms up to the sky as you open up through that heart center. Exhale, dive it down to your forward fold. Halfway. Exhale, stepping back into high plank position and then taking your Chaturanga, releasing the toes and opening into upward facing dog. Exhale, release back into downward facing dog. Beautiful. Taking a deep breath in again. And then as you exhale, stepping your right foot to the front of your mat, dropping your left knee down, reaching up to the sky into your low lunge. Just open up through that center. Your hips are square, your front knees directly over top of your ankle. Your back toes are tucked under to give you a little bit more support here. And then release your hands, push back, extend the leg, flex your foot. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, extend into your half split. We're going to do this a few times before we find a deeper hold. Come forward. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, extend, flex your foot. Now let's hold your Ardha Hanuman, your half split. Thinking about pulling your right hip back and just gently pushing your left hip forward, and that will allow your hips to remain in a nice square position. Beautiful. Now, slowly we're going to return back to our low lunge by bringing your weight forward. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee, step back into plank, and take your Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Wonderful. Now let's take it to the other side. Left foot steps forward. Go ahead and drop your right knee to the mat. You can keep your right toes tucked under it. Lift and open that chest up to the sky. Low lunge, hold it here. Taking this opportunity to just simply find that presence, that grounding in the body, that balance through the entire body. Welcoming yourself into this present moment as you dive yourself back down. Push and release into your half split. Let's just take the movement first. Inhale forward. Exhale, pull back. Gently come forward. Just follow the movement of your breath. Exhale, release. Letting go of any tension, any restriction here with this gentle movement. And then as you pull back, now let's find stillness here and hold. Same thing as I mentioned on the other side. Really think about squaring the hips out, so pulling that hip back. With each exhalation, allow yourself to go deeper and deeper. Allowing yourself to surrender, let go into this posture. Inhale. Exhale, return back to your low lunge. Lift the back knee off the mat. Ground the palms of your hands and then simply step all the way back into your plank position. And take your flow, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog as you open and lengthen. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let it go. Beautiful, guys. Come back to your breath. Come back to that intention. Lift the heels, bend your knees. And then I want you to hop to the front of your mat and land in a Malasana squat. So the feet are open, the toes are pointed to the sides. Allow your elbows to dig into the inside of your legs, your knees, and push those knees apart. Your tailbone is pointed downward towards the mat. The spine is long. You're lengthening through the crown of your head as you deeply open up those hips. Palms of your hands are pressed into one another. Just find that center, that connection, that grounding, that stability, that strength in the lower body. Beautiful. Another deep breath in. Exhale, hands come down, and then land yourself right into Navasana. So coming over to your butt and then bringing your feet forward. Holding your Navasana, your boat pose, your shoulders down away from the ears, engagement through the core center here. Knees are together, feet are together. Beautiful. One more deep breath in. And then exhale, grab your knees, round the spine, and lower yourself all the way onto the mat. Pulling your knees in and then opening them out to the side as you come into Supta Baddha Konasana, feet together. Right hand on your chest, left hand on your belly. And let's gently close off our practice with a 3-part breath exercise. Simply breathing into the belly, moving the breath to the ribs and up to the heart and chest, and then exhaling gently out of the chest, the ribs, and then the belly. A few times just like this at your own pace, following the rhythm of the belly, ribs, and chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. Each time you exhale, give yourself permission to let go, to relax your body, to become present with what's going on in your body right now. How are you feeling this morning? How is your body? How's your mind? Connect to your heart, to your internal energy within you, and allow this connection, this energy of love, to guide you forward through the rest of your day. Now, once you're ready, go ahead and reach your arms over your head, giving yourself a nice stretch, bringing your knees together and rolling over to one side and slowly up to a comfortable seated position along your mat. Come to your seated position with your feet crossed in front of you and just take this moment to reconnect to that center, your body, taking a couple of deep breaths here. Finding your balance, your power, your strength within as you bring the palms of your hands together towards your heart and gently bow down towards your heart. And thank yourself for your beautiful practice today. Thank you so much for welcoming the day with me on the mat. I send you all my love and all my light, and I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. Thank you. Namaste. Quiet the mind.
It is time to unplug from all the noise of fear and uncertainty.
Because all things change, and we always have the power to decide.
This is your new beginning.
This is your ascension. Quiet the mind.